Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Dave Mosher, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Billy Banks.
Center fielder, Billy.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Back up the middle. Velasquez up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. At the plate, Darren James.
Pitcher, Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game is important.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gil Velasquez.
Gil Velasquez.
Swing and a liner. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dave Larson.
Dave Larson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First base. Into the box now, Rob Karen. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's another 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth.
In now, Akinori Hara.
Akinori Hara.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Into the box, Bobby Young. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bobby Young.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit out towards second. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. So coming to the plate, Hector Espinoza.
Right fielder, Hector Espinoza.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Dave Mosher. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Mosher. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mosher.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Larson is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance?
Now batting.
Darren James.
Drive it. Let's go, big
Darren
dog.
James.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one.
Out.
On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in once again.
Now
Gil
batting.
Velasquez. A hit in 2
Gil
tries so far.
Velasquez.
Hey, see you driving here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Espinoza over to his left, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th. Center fielder, number 36.
Billy Banks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, infield plays at 1 here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Halsey is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Left
one.
fielder, Marcell
Into the
Ozuna.
windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting
Now
to see if
batting,
this lineup can change their
third
plan of
baseman,
attack and start to put the ball in play.
Karen.
But right now, that's just not happening.
Rob Karen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Hey, 2 down
And he
here.
gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Good one right here.
0-2. Here it is. That's
1 ball, 2
inside and
strikes.
low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Banks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tom Noonan is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Striding in once again, Akinori Hara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Where's it first now?
Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Bobby Young.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone. At the plate, Hector Espinoza. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Marshall Hirsch.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, you got one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas charging in on it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Anthony Mosher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Anthony Mosher.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Now batting, center
Into
fielder,
the box, Billy Banks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1 pulled toward right center field. Larson is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Milwaukee ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey,
Now
first
batting,
pitch strike. Get ahead.
third baseman.
Stepping in now, Rob Karen.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Tom Noonan. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 6-0. Settling in now, Darren James. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Standing in, Gil Velasquez.
Number 9, shortstop, Gil Velasquez.
A pause and the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Akinori Hara. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Halsey is there. 1 out. Now to the plate, Bobby Young. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Bobby Young.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Yeah, we got one here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
The right fielder.
Now at the
number
plate,
9.
Hector Espinoza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. For Milwaukee, they still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in, Sean Davis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Sean Davis.
On the ground to third. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Mosher.
Second baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Rizzo is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Banks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Darren James notches his 3rd win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Dave Mosher permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.